I've not finished it yet. Mrs. MLG has very generously let me have a little bit of extension time to my, what do you call it? Mighty Lancer Games Great MLG Brush Off.
Well, I'm not going to let you if you can't even remember what it's called. Everybody could have it. It's a soft deadline. I would rather see people's painted miniatures and the hard work that they've gone to than people miss out just because of a couple of days. Yeah. Now, you're very naughty, and I've been telling you since the beginning of March to start painting your bust, and you haven't. So apart from that, apart from a smack bum, then you're right. Hydrate.
Hi, Pete.
Hey, Pete. That was very quiet, wasn't it? I only just heard that.
It was very quiet.
I wonder why that is. Mm-hmm. I hate technology. I heard it, but it wasn't as loud as it normally is.
No, we had a bit of a nightmare yesterday, didn't we? We were planning on doing something yesterday, and it just wouldn't work.
I love the way he includes we.
I was trying to help, thank you very much.
Yeah.
How is everybody? Have you all had a super duper day?
Hi, tell us. So go on, what you on with?
So I am this evening painting the gold on my bust, and we are trying the Reaper non-metal metal triad. I'm giving non-metal metal another try, another whirl, and seeing if I can get it right on this guy. So far, quite happy with how it's going.
Your voice sounds strange.
It's yes, because I've got a little bit of a sore throat. I've obviously got a cold coming on.
Well, it sounded like that all day.
No, I know it's but now I'm going to be talking, aren't I? Doing the talking. We haven't really been communicating lots all day, so it's going to get worse. I know it's going to get worse for the next day or two. I can feel it. It's been coming on all day, and I haven't moaned about it because we've had other stuff to do. But yeah, this is what it's going to be like.
Oh, Talis is having some problems with Twitch.
Yeah.
Good old Twitch.
Good old Twitch.
That's right, John. Tony's going to get a shooter. Bow, bow, bow.
Excuse me. Yeah. So, Tony, you should just be able to add that item to your shopping cart like normal and check it out like you would normally do.
Hey Sharon, how you doing?
Look at the mess I've just made. I've just blobbed yellow right all over my mini.
How is everybody getting on? Has anybody started on their animal for April? Great British. No, what is it? You've made me forget now. God, you've made me forget now. Getting it all wrong earlier. It's contagious. Maybe I should sit further away from you.
No!
Great Brush Off. Has anybody started on their animals? I mean, technically it is British, I suppose.
I've started because I've started thinking.
Started thinking.
Yeah, about what I'm going to paint. I've got loads of animals. The problem is I've got loads of animals that I want to paint, but what I need to do is paint them.
Space Marines.
Space Marines.
They're not, I mean, technically, humanoids. Are they humanoids?
Yeah.
I mean, we're animals. Technically. Pink Pig, says Pete. I'm looking forward to finding out who we have got in the Summer Solstice surprise, which still can't say because it's too many S's all strung together.
When do we get to find out?
When the lovely druid has sent the list. Hey, Red Skull.
Good evening.
So it takes a lot of organising, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely on their partner organise it for us because they're awesome. But yeah, it'd be cool. And then obviously I'll be able to go, oh, I don't know what to paint now. Don't know what to paint for that person. And be all pathetic like normal. Nothing new there then. Been upsetting people on TikTok again.
Have you? What have you done?
Because I'm awful, obviously.
You haven't told me
Hideous,
that
horrible
once.
human being who sells miniatures. Somebody is upset that their plastic action toys made in China cost less than miniatures for gaming, and that we should be ashamed of ourselves for stealing people's money.
What?
It's TikTok in it. You know, you can't take anything on TikTok seriously. But yeah, it's all good fun. It's all good fun over there in that strange little world of tick and talk that makes no sense at all.
So you've been enraging people.
Well, not on purpose. I've been nicely and honestly and trying my very best to answer their questions in a polite manner, but that winds people up more than shouting and screaming, doesn't it? So I've been just being as nice as I could be, answering their strange question that made no sense. John is gifting 10 packs. Really, John?
Thanks, John.
He even made a wild cleafable, which I vaguely recognise, appear in chat in shock. Like, John's so generous. I'm going to pop into chat and wave my chubby little arms around. That's what it said.
Yeah.
I can hear it through the screen.
Yeah.
Hear it through the screen going, go, make Nathan do horrible things. Make him paint with no glasses on and left-handed and wear hats and do silly things in Streamloots so that he definitely doesn't get his minifig painted in time. Anyway, John has very, very, very kindly gifted you all packs of Streamloots cards, and the Streamloots cards make Nathan do silly things like paint without his glasses on and jump scares and have gifts pop up and all sorts of stuff. So follow the lovely little link.
Pete the Hydrator says hands up for 5 seconds.
And there you go, Pete has demonstrated perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 seconds you'll never get back now. I've done our duo, Emma. Just hate to take a pic. I've undercoated mine. Does that count? It's it's out of the packet at least. This is the first time that I have sat at this desk in April because it's half term and I've been at work today. Pete caught the Pokemon, and Pando is welcoming the Pokemon community game to the stream. Thanks, Pando. Don't want those Pokemon to feel left out.
What is it that you and Sharon are doing?
This owl, which is also doubly up as animals.
I see.
I know you just looked over and thought, that's not an owl.
I did.
That's because this is the lizardy guy that I'm doing for the trio, and he needed undercoating too, so they've both been undercoated now. Well, in a minute, when I've done it. It's the familiar pack from Reaper, the 01548. It's the owl sat on a pumpkin from that set.
So, I have a question.
For who?
You and anybody in
and anybody else who cares to be listening.
In the chat, yeah. So, is there a decision on group theme for RCL for this quarter?
Yes, it's scales.
Scales.
Did you not vote?
I can't remember.
That'll be a no then. Yep, scales, which could include a dragon, but obviously doesn't have to. We've already had a couple of people put what they're painting in for my list. So I think we've got snake people and stuff. Can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest. But the list is in there because obviously we don't duplicate. It's supposed to be something different from everybody. So the list is in that chat in the Discord, so that we all know, so that we don't paint the same thing as somebody else. I'm looking for it as we speak. and Discord's trying to make me use nitro to unlock weird colours, which is not necessary, thank you very much. I wonder who's doing a dragon, says Methuselah. I've got absolutely no idea. Maybe nobody will. Let's have a look. So Asmo's doing a Nagendra, the matriarch one, the snake thing. Red Scope is doing Snake Man Champion. Sharon is doing Scheming Rocky. John's doing a giant snake, and Deathly is doing Captain Blackscale. And that's all we've got so far, because I haven't thought of anything. Probably just going to be another one of these lizardy dudes, if I don't hate painting this lizardy dude for this trio.
Okay.
Which I probably will. So I don't know. As long as you don't choose some massive, huge, ginormous mini, I think we'll be alright.
It's got to be a Reaper, though, right?
Yeah, because it's Reaper Challenge. Your animal for the Great MLG Brush Off can be any manufacturer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the cat swarm thing from Bad Squid.
Oh yes, you've been wanting to do that for a little while, haven't you?
Yeah. So that's.
I don't know. Apart from this owl that's in my hand, I don't know what else I've got. I didn't quite realise how really small this owl is. It doesn't help when I choose small things and paint in the dark.
So scales, I could choose a figure that was wearing scale mail, couldn't
You could, or like a merchant holding up a pair of scales.
Yeah. There's a Libra miniature.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be, it can be anything that fits into the word, the theme word, scales. I haven't had a look yet. I haven't had a look what I've got. I haven't got a lot. You've got loads. I haven't. I've got the same stuff still that I've always got, that I just drag out every month and go, anybody want to do a trio with these 3 things that I've got? I don't know if Wicked D found a trio. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Deathly stepped in for no points. I can't remember now. It seems that we don't have as many now, and I don't know who's not doing it anymore, or if I'm just thinking maybe we don't have as many. We always seem to have somebody who's not got a trio, so we step in, if you know what I mean. Don't know. I don't remember us ever being in that situation as often as we seem to be currently. Maybe everyone's just got so much on now that they can't fit stuff in.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that I paint there, so it's alright for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise I wouldn't paint anything.
Now you're not painting a mini a day.
Yeah, that was just nuts. Do Tibetan were hamsters count as animals? Of course. Of course. Anything were.
Oh,
It's being quiet again. Well done! Pete says well done.
Pete the Hydrator says well done.
I've just said that, missus. Said it first, thanks.
I don't actually know what it looks like, but I've just had the. I've just had a just had an invoice today for giant space hamster paint night kits. Yeah.
John the Templar is enjoying this stream.
Oh, thank
There's a
you.
dragon's bum wiggling about. I saw someone who purchased one of them. Are they already available in the States or something?
Yeah, they generally get them over there a little bit early.
I'm staring at an owl now going, I wonder what colour Sharon's done her owl.
What colour are you thinking about doing yours?
I don't know. I don't know if you do it brown or white.
Sat on a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I think you should do it white.
Yeah, but that involves me doing white. I haven't even sorted the base out. It don't even stand up. Eek.
That's what we Pando.
What's up with Pando? Tony gave him a treat. So nothing. Actually happy for once. Oh.
Right. Have I missed any bits before? I missed all of this bit at the back. Yeah, I've missed all of that bit.
It's very pale on the screen. You've set the light for your screen really bright. It doesn't look like
Well,
that
I turned
in
it
real
down.
life.
Rubbish at setting these settings.
It's quite difficult. It's just a little slider. It's not like there's any true accuracy. It's either really bright or dark. It's a slider. It doesn't work.
It's difficult when you're sat in the other chair and you're trying to see what's going on in this chair.
You could have just got your bum up and sat in this chair.
No, that's what I mean. I was sat in that chair trying to see what's going on in this chair, but it's difficult
Why?
until
Why
I'm
are you
holding
doing
the mini under the camera and stuff. It's harder.
Anyway, enough of that weird conversation. What you been up to today?
Today we've been picking orders, haven't we? We've picked orders. We've stock checked.
Well, part stock check.
Part stock checked. Going to
Go back
go
to work.
to the shop and finish that up tonight.
Because, you know.
We're going to have
We don't have a
have
life.
stock taking by phone.
Yeah, because I've got to stay at home, obviously, with the kids, and Mr. MLG is going back to the shop, and then he has to ring me, and I have the computer here, and then he shouts the numbers out, and I have to change the stock check at home. It's very, very technical.
High tech situation.
Yes, very low tech, I think it is. Yelling at each other down the phone.
But it means I get to hear your beautiful voice more.
Oh, dear me.
Doesn't it? So yeah, so we've started doing that. Mantic. We got a delivery on Friday. We've just unboxed it and checked it today, and then as Mrs. MLG was putting it away for me earlier on.
I was like, why have you got some more of these?
Yeah, why have you got more of these? What's going on here? Because we shouldn't have had any of those.
Well, you have, yeah.
So
Because that's how I talk.
your impression of yourself, not mine.
I know. He's done a video, a little battle report, but I haven't edited it yet. Mainly because I don't know what the photographs are of that he took,
No, we need to sit down and do it, don't we?
and also because we've been at work, so I haven't been able to do it. But he lost, basically.
I did.
Don't want any spoilers, but yeah, he lost, yeah.
It wasn't a crushing defeat. It was.
Hey, Jay.
It just didn't
I
go quite as well.
Well, now I need to get it edited, but I can't edit it tonight because I've got to work.
Yeah, we'll be doing.
Pete the Hydrator, we love having you here.
We do, Pete. Don't
We
forget
do.
that John has very kindly given you all free cards to make us do horrible things. So go check those out. Yeah, can't do it tonight because got to do the stock checks. So that's not happening. Unless I can pin Nathan down at some point to help me with the photographs, then I probably won't be able to do it tomorrow either.
Well, we could do it tomorrow night when I get home from work.
How many photos are there?
Oh, 10 or 12, something like that.
You might just have to tell me what order they go in, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Might just have to be like, no, stop, do this, tell me now, and then I can get it done.
Okay.
It won't be very long, obviously, like most things. We try and keep our videos fairly concise. You do ramble sometimes, but
I tried to keep it quick this one.
as Tony pointed out on the other video that we did together with my lovely eye rolling and face pulling when you were taking things out of boxes that you weren't supposed to be taking out of boxes.
It wasn't taped up.
I know it wasn't taped. So we have to pin it down, do we, so that you don't... No, it got to show people what was in it, didn't it? That's better. I have a couple of animals for the Dungeons and Lasers set that I want to use for the Great Brush Off. Well, there we go then, that's good.
Excellent.
To say that March's theme was out of your comfort zone, the entries are awesome as always. You know, to say that everybody wasn't really feeling that one, still absolutely amazing. Because I've put most of the video together, I'm just waiting for a couple more, make sure everyone's got theirs done and is happy, and of course you as well. So, what's the Kings of War game like then? Because some of the minis are awesome.
Yeah.
Like my horses. What are my horses? Knights something.
Soul
Flayer Night Stalkers.
Soul Flayer Night Stalker guys.
Yeah, they're super cool. But obviously I don't play the game. But what are the
Yet.
What's the game? What's it actually like?
It's good. It's what's described as a rank and flank game. So the idea is that you have like large units of stuff and you move them around the table and charge them towards each other and stuff like that. It's maneuverable and maneuverability and that kind of stuff.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat, everyone.
Tactical positioning of your models and charging your opponents at the right times.
Pete the Hydrator wants to feel some tingles.
That's your department, Mrs. MLG. That's all
John's
your
cheering.
department.
Why? I think you should give it a go.
I cannot do it.
Well, I can't. I think we've fairly established that I can't do it either. I think you should give it a go.
I don't think so.
Oh, failures. Right, warning everybody, headphone warning, every other warning that you could possibly get for my awful attempts at the ASMR thingy-majig. Terribly sorry. Sorry everybody. Terribly sorry about stuff. Burke at it now. It's going to make you all want to go to the toilet now, isn't it?
Funny you should mention that.
I'm really sorry how rubbish I am at this. It's all Pete's fault. Sorry everybody. Normal service will resume. Try your best, Pete.
Awesome. So last night we went to see the D&D movie, Honor Amongst Thieves, and Mrs. MLG and I were the only two people in the cinema, as you might have already seen on our Facebook page. I quite enjoyed it. No spoilers, but I'll give it 7 out of 10. What about you? What was your review, my darling?
It was certainly better than I thought it was going to be. I thought that it was funny and cringy and daft in all the right places. I thought that it was action-packed with lots of things all crammed into one film. Apart from the weird cat, I want to say costume, but I don't know if that's the right word. That was awful. But apart from that, everything else I thought was cool. Nothing nothing was really annoying. You know, I didn't go like, oh god, like that bit's really rubbish, or that axe is really rubbish. I thought all the actors did a really good job. Well worth going to watch. Yeah, it was good.
Pete the Hydrator feels the love.
Pete feels love. Yeah, no spoilers, says Jay, but Potter dies in the end. And Wicked D is in the house.
Hi, Wicked D.
Mr. MLG is painting his Great MLG Brush Off because, as we all knew, he ain't finished it.
Yeah. I'm too slow.
I don't get the Tibetan were-hamster. I must have missed. I still need that meme where the joke flies over my head. I still need that.
It's just like missing whatever.
Excuse me?
Isn't it? Missing context for stuff, and then you don't know what's going on. It's like in jokes if you weren't there at the time, kind of.
Okay.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to turn it up.
You always want us to turn it up when it's just weird noise. Right, headphone warning, everybody. Headphone warning. Pete wants us to turn the music up. Here we go. Obviously hates the sound of my voice. Oh, Methuselah says it started on Wicked D's stream. Well, it would, but I don't have the sound on for Wicked D's stream. And also, we were at cinema, and she was streaming on Sunday, so don't know. She's been renaming characters again. She keeps trying to kill me in one of the games. Can't say the word. You mean have I said it wrong? I normally can't say the words, can I?
Ah, right. Wicked D was having trouble pronouncing Tibetan.
That's what I mean. It's normally me. Have I said a word that Wicked D can't say? It's a first. Today I was struggling with the stock take, having to read out the names of some of the Mantic factions and characters.
You did pronounce some of them a little bit weird.
I pronounced them as they're written, which obviously isn't correct because, I mean, why would that be correct?
Maboose, blah 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 blah, Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I did it better than that, thank you very much. I struggle with some of the GW ones as well. They've all got such silly names. What was the one that began with N that I couldn't say?
Oh, I don't know. Can't remember.
It's like Nibby Nibby Nib.
Nibby Nibby Nibs.
Yeah, what were they?
I can't remember. Oh, Naiads.
Nibby Nib.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to talk like a spooky ghost for a minute.
Yes, you got to
A
talk
minute?
to-
Spoke like a spooky ghost for 1 minute.
Why don't you tell us what you've been to?
I was going to.
It's not gonna owl.
That's how a spooky ghost talk, isn't it?
What paint are you using?
I am using non-metal gold base from Reaper Miniatures.
Why is your voice so high?
Because otherwise it would be so low.
Like a logo. What else are you planning on painting?
So once I have finished the gold, I will be moving on to some leather.
Sounds like you're doing the monster mark. It's got to be a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're really bad at that one as well.
Yeah. It's the monster.
Hey Red, how you doing?
Hi. So I am relying on Mrs. MLG's photography skills to make this look good once I've finished it.
Oh dear. I only have a phone.
But you know how to access settings on your phone that I don't even know how to get to.
I don't have any settings on my phone.
You can do all the like fuzzy around the edges stuff and things. I don't know how to do it.
Fuzzy round the... What are you on about?
Well, there's that
Fuzzy round the edgy thing.
There's that setting that makes it look like a little bit fuzzy at the corners and stuff, isn't there? So it looks better and that.
Oh, dearie me. Are you just talking about the Vignetti or whatever it's called? That's just a standard, because I don't have any like photo thingy like apps I wrote like that. It's literally just my phone.
I don't know. Yours always seem to look so much better.
Well, you always get slightly better angle than you. You take everything from above 700 foot in the air.
Yeah, I need to get a bit of practice with my new phone camera because it's supposed to be like super awesome.
Yeah, your phone's like amazing now compared to mine.
Yeah.
So no excuses now. Yours has probably got actual settings.
If only I knew how to work it.
Hey Battlebane,
Yeah.
you've missed us pretending to be ghosts and doing really bad, and a bit of really horrible ASMR because I can't do it. And there are some free, or there were, I should imagine there still are, some free Streamloops cards that were very kind. Oh, there's only 3. Very kindly purchased by John for everyone to use with that little linky winky. Very wary. Gizmo has been at the shop with us today. I don't know where he is currently. He's not here, and he's not in this room with us.
It's not under there.
No, I know. It's not that small that you wouldn't have known he was there.
Well, I didn't know if he was laid at the back.
He's been at the shop today, but he's been watching people from the stairs today. He had a new position today, which is much
Pete
better.
the Hydrator would like you to give them the wave.
Hi, Pete!
Which is much better for me because then you don't get dog snot all over the windows.
Pete the Hydrator likes to party.
It works for me.
What's that?
The link, it works for me. It's all purple and everything at my end and goes there. So, I don't know. I don't know how to make a different link than the one that works for me. Does it not work for anybody?
I don't know.
I don't
Might be
understand.
working for Pete.
Well, yeah, it might be working for Pete. I don't know. Does that one work? Maybe it's because of the hyphen. It works at my end. I noticed the shop wasn't open today. No, it didn't open on Mondays, Battlebane. I was going to get some Space Marine infiltrators, but I'll have to come. Yep, it's open tomorrow. 6 days a week. We open 7 days in summer, but because it's a seaside town, it costs too much to open the doors in winter, and then we'd all be out of business, and then we won't be able to talk to you. So we just shut for that whole 1 day. We're still there though, to be fair, picking post. It's just that it's not open.
Yeah, I saw him outside.
What, and hid?
No.
Like when people come round and you hide.
No, I stood at the counter. I saw him outside.
Oh, is that when you waved?
Yeah.
I was stood with you. Saw you wave. Yeah. And open on Mondays all winter. And I know it's not winter anymore, but it's winter season for Bridlington.
Yeah. Back to 5 days.
Never.
Yeah, sometime we'll get back
June,
to 5
He
July.
thinks it's time for a posture check. Don't hurt your back.
Don't hurt your back.
Actually, like,
Yeah.
I should be sat
You should be sat
differently.
properly because you always complain that the dog's taking up too much room and he's not even there.
I know.
And you're still sat like a silly sausage. Silly sausage sitting, and he's not even there. I'm not even concentrating on what I'm doing here. This looks a right mess.
So, yeah. D&D the movie. Or it's not D&D the movie, is it?
Notice grid getting ready for Easter week. Why? What do you mean? You've got to hydrate. 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 Mel's have spent most of the day sunbathing in the back garden, says Tony. That and doing excitable and sociable bulldog with me. Scratch my tummy, let me nibble you, and dash around like a great hearty loom. Yeah, Gizmo forgets that he's already seen us. So I'll go upstairs for something and come back down and be like, Mum's here! Mum's here! I'm so excited! It's like I've been here the whole day, Giz. I went for 3 seconds.
Andy came down with a couple of cups of coffee earlier on night to go and get hold of him because he was trying to jump all over him.
It looks like you're dancing to the music. There's a very strange bird, a Pikachu bird in chat, where they literally drew a pelican and then thought, oh no, that looks too much like a pelican. We'll have to just make it have a massive mouth. That's what happened there. Last weekend all the shops were open at 10, says Red.
Alright.
Okay. I still don't really understand that.
Yeah.
We open at 9.
Dunno.
We open at 10 on Sundays.
Right. Where's my light coming from?
Battlebane says my dog nearly knocked me down when he did his usual dash around the house. Yeah, Gizmo's take your knees out. We used to have a greyhound that literally did it on purpose. He would wait for you not to be looking and then run from behind and take your knees out so that you fell over because he was a git.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to fix this thing, but I don't really know how to fix it when it works on my end. So I'm going to see if that's any better. Oh, it might help if I type it right. Is that any better? No, I still don't like. Don't know. Mine's a lurcher and he does the same thing, says Battlebane. Oh, there we go, you see, sight hounds. It's all those crafty little sight hounds. St. Bernards are like tanks, said Jay. Yeah. Tony caught the Pokemon with the massive mouth. Finn likes to take you out at the knees at the top of the stairs. We don't have stairs. And just for good measure, leaves random toys halfway down the steps. I think he is really... Has he got you insured? He really is plotting. Right, I'm going to have another go at this. Last go. That didn't work either, did it?
How's that
I
looking?
don't know.
How's that looking?
Do none of them work?
It's looking alright, that, isn't it? You think?
That one works. Why didn't that? Oh, it's so annoying. It's not me, John. It's computers. They hate me.
Has anyone seen the one with the guy walking down the stairs with his newly
Yes.
built Star Destroyer?
Yes.
No.
I think it's set up.
Right. What? Go on, describe it to me.
Well, it's kind of what Jay says there. So he's walking down the stairs with his newly built Star Destroyer, like a massive, huge, ginormous, expensive model.
Right.
And his dog comes and knocks him over and he drops it on the floor and it smashes to pieces. But he just happens to be filming it.
Right.
I think it says something like, I always film me walking down the stairs just in case this happens. You're like, do you though? Do you really? I mean, people do strange things for views. I don't understand the whole views things myself, but there we go.
It's alright if you're like getting something out of it, isn't it?
Well, yeah, well, people with lots of followers and stuff do, don't they? That was what somebody was being mean to me about on TikTok with that other one, that the only one we've ever had go viral with the UV light, and they were like, "You're just doing it for views. It's not real." And I'm like, "But why? What was the point? I don't care if you look at me." And they're like, "Oh, for money." It's like, I don't get any money. You have to have. I don't even think they do it anymore, but you have to have so many million followers, and we really, really don't have that. And in the end, he went like, "I'm really sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know. Because if we were making money, that'd be cool. Might be able to buy a new paintbrush." But yeah, strange world that we're living now, where everything is just done for a view. No one helps each other; they just film it. I felt very sorry for somebody today. I watched something, and it was obviously like a hidden camera prank thing, which I hate. I hate pranks. I hate April Fool's Day and I hate pranks. But it was like a hidden camera thing, and there was an escalator. I don't know where it was, but this escalator went down like in a street, so maybe a subway or something. I don't know. I don't go outside to know where these things go. Maybe to hell. And there was a lady stood at the top, and she was using a laptop, but she had it resting on this massive flat surface that was at the top of the escalator. And this gentleman with a stick, blind, and glasses and everything was coming towards her in the street, and then he kind of veered off slightly and he was going to fall down the escalator. So she jumped to help him, knocked her laptop down the escalator, and it slowly came back up in the video, and got him, like in a nice way. He didn't grab him or anything, but said, "Oh no, come on, you're going to fall, and this is the way that you need to go." And she was really lovely and really helped him, and then she picked her laptop up. You could just see her face like, "Oh great, that's the end of that then." And then he took his glasses and his stick off, and it was all just a prank, and he wasn't really blind, and he just wanted to see if someone would help him. I thought, I just punched him in the face. And she was like, oh, okay. And he's like, I'm really sorry. It's like, yeah, that went wrong, didn't it? How mean's that?
Some of those are those type of things, like people who go into restaurants or whatever, and then like they're going around begging people to buy them food, and then they go back and give them like $100. Go like, oh, it was a social experiment. I just wanted to see if anybody would do it.
It makes you not want to help anyone. It makes me, I'd just be like, no, because you might be tricking me. I don't know. It's all a bit silly. Even the music's getting wound up about it.
Yep.
Promises. You've got your summer song. Well, I ain't got mine. I have got some notifications in Discord though, so if you've only just done it, maybe that's where it's sitting there waiting for me. Mean to you on TikTok. Tell old Red their name and I'll verbally kill him. Oh, it's not worth it, Red. It's much easier just to wind them up being nice to them, because that's not what they want. Yeah, I've had death threats and all sorts. It's ace. Death threats because my brushwork isn't correct. That was the best one.
I will kill you to death.
I will kill you to death. I've got my summer mini swap assignment. Made me giggle. Oh dear. Yes, you are right, Red. That is exactly right. The ones that annoy me are the ones that do good deeds and film themselves doing it. Yeah, Wickedy. Do it for the sake of it, not for the likes. Absolutely. Oh look, there's a homeless man. Let me set my fern up, and I'll saunter on to the screen like I haven't set my fern up, and like this magic illusion of somebody filming, and hand this money to this homeless person because I'm so kind. It's like, right. Some people are just loopy, says Battlebane. Most people are loopy, Battlebane. Most people. I mean, we're obviously perfectly normal over here. I'm having another go now. I'm having another go. And
Determined to try and get the link to it.
See, that works, but it's got no writing. Anyway, that's the link for the Streamloots cards. If there's any left, that John there's one left. That John very kindly gave you all the opportunity to use, and the link just was being stupid. So now we have link and no words. The one that got me, says Tony, was the one doing a good deed and then forcing the guy that was sat on the bench off as he was ruining their shot. Wikity knows that one. Oh, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Yeah, those good old good deeds that aren't good deeds at all shouldn't be allowed. Do you think they go back after and say, "Oh, can I have that back, please? It was just for the camera. Don't really want to give you that. Thank you very much." Battlebane says, I've been reading, oh here we go, with names I can't say, Hellbrack and painting Black Templars all day. I'm pretty sure I've joined the Imperial cult. And then the boy who knows what those things are stays completely silent.
Oh, sorry, I was just concentrating on doing some tiny little details in this thing here. Sorry. Yeah, Helbrecht is the chapter master of the Black Templars. And Black Templars are obviously like Space Marine dudes. So I've not read the Helbrecht book. Is it good, Battlebane?
So when me two hot chicks making another painting video, says Red. Well, I think we're going to do a quiz stream, aren't we, Wicked D? I'm assuming he means us. He might not.
Well, it won't mean me.
Wicked D, aren't we doing a quiz stream? I don't know when Wicked D is free because it's half term now, isn't it? I mean, I'm free on Thursday, but that doesn't mean Wicked D has a life and goes out and does stuff. So I don't know. And then pretends that she hasn't got a hangover the next day. Even though, she was nowhere to be seen, was she, everybody? Now, oh no, everybody, I've just been far too busy today. I haven't really been feeling really super rough after drinking all night. No, honest.
What?
No, I'm just being silly. Wicked D went out and had some drinks, and a couple of other people in the Discord went out separately, not all together, and had some drinks. And then the other people were a little bit hungover. And I said, oh, well, we better not shout Wicked D too loud because she hasn't been on today and she might be feeling a bit delicate. And then later in the day, Wicked D came on and went, no, I've been up since 4, doing house stuff, and I'm super awesome and I'm not ill at all. Like that, you see.
I understand.
I don't need to drink to have a hangover. I'm just always want to sleep and stay in bed and stuff. I did enjoy the girls' painting stream. That was a giggle, says Tony. I have to remember not to talk over Wicked D though, because Mr. MLG apparently doesn't want to talk, so I have to. But Wicked D actually wants to talk. I just don't shut up.
It's best when you do the talkie. I like it.
Battlebane says, what is red? It's really good.
Excellent. Yeah, I've got. I'm currently working through audio books of Gaunt's Ghosts because I don't really get a chance to read a lot. and my reading time, paper book reading, has been spent recently swatting up on rules and weapon profiles and stuff like that for Horus Heresy. So I've made a decision that I'm going to try something different in my my next iteration of my list for Warhammer Fest. Read something yesterday that sounds pretty cool, so we're going to give that a go. We're going to try Scorpius missile tanks, which I've actually already got one. So I'm going to try that out. Scorpius missile tank. In fact, saying I've got one, all I need is the missile launcher to go on the other one, and I've got a chassis that can work for that. But they sound pretty cool. But that's what I've been reading, and audiobook wise, I'm listening to Salvation's Reach at the moment, which is a Gaunt's Ghosts story, which I have read years ago when the book came out. I think that might be too much. Have read years ago, but I can't really remember what happens in them. So listening to them again, and then when I've finished with those, I've got a couple of other things lined up.
Wicked D said, had to walk back to the PC feeling called out there. Did you hear what we were saying about you, Wicked D? Yeah, Red wants another stream. I was fine, says Tony, just pottering around. I get hangover symptoms when I sleep for more than 6 hours, booze or no booze. Gotta love rule books, says Battlemane. And Tony says you're just talking a foreign language, you lot now, and all these Space Marines. He did say all that, but that's what I meant. Had to cut my audio books off till I find a new job, says Red. I'm sure you'll find one very soon, Red. We've all got our fingers crossed for you.
Yep.
Wowzers, what is that? There is a very strange Pokemon in chat. It's a giant pink squirrel. Like it's had all its fur removed apart from round its chops and its belly. It's a bit weird.
It's a Greedent.
It's a bit weird.
It's a very strange looking creature.
I was thinking of getting some Horus Heresy models for my Black Templars as relics. Are their thing? No, right, yeah. There you go.
Uh-huh.
That was very badly read out. How are you getting on? Because you've only got like 6 minutes.
Six
or whatever.
minutes?
I don't know, maybe a bit longer.
Oh, well, I will show you in a minute. I've just got a little bit to do on this backside. I'll show him off.
No one caught the weird skinned alive scribbly thing. He looks very happy about it, to be fair. He didn't look to be bothered.
Skinned alive squirrely guy. I'm alright with the smaller areas, but this big bracelet-y thing is... I think it's going to look a bit weird. It's just going to look like I've painted yellow on him.
Goblins versus Dwarf battle tomorrow. Big battle with me and Stig, says Red.
Awesome.
You're playing Blood Bowl on Thursday, aren't you?
I am.
For the Blood Bowl League at the shop.
That's right. That's right. I need to actually get my Blood Bowl team out.
What are you? What do you play?
I'm going to be playing Chaos Chosen. Because someone was already playing... well, they were playing Snotlings, but I thought they were playing Goblins, so I thought, rather than have two Goblin teams, I would play my Chaos. So, yeah. Got to get them out, because they're in me office. Little Mrs. Office.
Little Red's chaos and I'm goblins, says Red for Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I have a Grebo Games Chaos team. In fact, although I need to get on with my Space Marines, I don't think I need to assess the painting condition of my Blood Bowl team. Might have to play with an unpainted model. How does that look? Rubbish, but it'll have to do. I like him from the front. Let's have a little look. How he's looking, this guy. See, he just needs his eyes doing, and he'd be fine. And a bit of leather. What do you reckon? Does it look alright?
Yeah, it looks good to me. What's all that brown around his other hand now?
That's fur. Yeah, we've got to sort that out.
So when do you think you might be done? Just, just wondering.
Don't know. Wednesday? Might be finished on Wednesday, is that alright? We could have, if we get this stock taking done tonight, we could have
I hope we're going to get it done tonight.
can have a long paint session tomorrow night.
What do you mean?
Well, after the stream I could carry on doing some more painting tomorrow evening.
Bye, Red!
Bye, see you later.
So,
Yes,
we've got 2 minutes. What have you got to tell us before the stream finishes?
Ooh. Large restock of Mantic miniatures for Kings of War, Dead Zone, Armada, and other things is occurring. Some things that we actually had in the building and didn't think that we had, that we have found, and Terrain Crate, obviously, from Mantic. But yeah, loads of stuff that we either thought we didn't have, but we do actually have in the stockroom, and also stuff that we've ordered and now received from Mantic, so that's really cool. I've just noticed, I have no idea how that works, but I've just noticed a feature on the microphone, on the camera stand in front of me here, that's got like a padlock, locked and unlocked symbol, and I've never noticed that before. Just here, there's a padlock, lock and unlock thing. We've had this camera mount for...
It's the gorilla mount though, it locks in place.
Oh mate, we've had this thing for, 15 years.
I knew it was there.
Did you?
Yeah. We don't need to use it, so...
Okay.
Anyway.
So we've got loads of Terrain Crate stuff's come back into stock. We've got loads of Kings of War. And basically, if we ain't got it, Mantic ain't got it. Because we went through the list of stuffs to make sure that we'd got everything that we needed to get. So that's really cool. What else? Oh, Green Stuff World. We've got loads of Green Stuff World. You know that already. I do need to order some more Dirty Down Rust, because that's like all gone now. We've sold out of Dirty Down Rust. That's been really popular, hasn't it? Need to get that sorted. But yeah. Right, let's have a drink, and maybe in the last minute
Talking to you.
I might paint his eyes.
Well, hurry up then. It's literally a minute.
I know.
You're painting the bum.
Let's give him some brown eyes. We're gonna go for my favourite brown, Russet Brown from Reaper.
Brown. Why are you doing them brown?
Oh, what colour do you think he should have?
I don't know. Just brown's poo.
Alright, we'll give him blue eyes, shall we? But green eyes. Let's give him green eyes.
You can give him whatever colour eyes you want.
Let's give him green eyes. With 1 minute to go. Cat, it's blocked up. Far too much paint. Let's get a really little brush.
Nothing like rushing to do something in the last minute, is it? I need to find that video you did on speed paints where you did that dragon thing, all different colours. Yeah, okay.
That was Vallejo Express Colour.
I don't know what I called it, though, when I saved it. In that really unhelpful way.
But you don't like speed paints, Wicked D.
Thanks, Battlebane.
See you later.
Not sticking around to see how boz-eyed Mr. MLG can make these eyeballs.
Oh. Very.
I mean, you know.
They're massive. How have I got it wrong?
Thanks, Tony. Even the music's getting like...
Yeah.
He's decided to do this right at the last moment because he's a silly sausage. Let's see how badly it can go. I don't normally says Wicked D, but I've decided to do this big mammoth thing for the RCL this quarter, and I thought I might try a brown for the hairy bit. Well, you know, you'll never know unless you try them, will you? You might really, really like them, and then you'll be like, why have I never used these before?
Yeah.
Oh.
John the Templar is sneaking about.
John's sneaking about, everyone. Watch out. John's sneaking about. John's sneaking about. Oh, making Mr. MLG sneeze.
Sorry. I really like Wicked D. I really like Garagax Sewer from Games Workshop for fur colours.
Is that a contrasty thing?
It is. If you would like to borrow some, I actually have 2 pots because it's a colour that I use a lot, and I've used it to mix other shades. Thank you, John. Thank you, Sharon.
What are you doing? Are you showing us the...
Yes, yeah. I'm going to show you his massive green
Get
eyes.
back to work.
Show you his massive green eyes. Look. Yeah, there he is.
They're like he's a proper zombie now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do a bit with him, make him like not quite so
Anyway,
bright.
are you going to say
Anyway,
goodbye?
yes, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Gizmo's here now. It's too late,
he's
mate.
come-
Stream's
come in-
finished.
Says
come in
well
for the last
done.
You're
bit.
going to come and see us. I'm going to come up here and say hello.
No, I'm going under here.
Easy boo. What you got? What's this? What's this?
What's this? Kiss. Move him out of the way. There he is. There's the top of his head.
Hey,
There's a thing in front of his face.
he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow at 6:30.
See you later, guys.
Remember,
Thank you.
It's 6:30.